Oh, hey, hello, everyone. Good to be here now. It's so hot today. Ah, man, imagine being able to complain about the cold right now, huh? Yeah, man. Anyone living in Australia is so lucky right now. Like, apparently it would be like 37 degrees on Thursday over here. It's nuts. It never gets that hot. Yeah, summer is officially here. Yeah. I'm burning up already. Oh, by the way, when I say 37 degrees, I'm of course talking Celsius for your information. So, yeah, I um I got a bottle of water right next to me. So as long as I remember to stay hydrated, I should be fine. And I kind of should because I'm a dolphin. So, yeah, we need our hydration. I mean, I'd still rather have this over the cold, but yeah, it's crazy how hot it is. Yeesh. I mean, I've had the worst, but it always just kind of blindsides you, you know? Yeah. Anyway, let me just get the game ready. There we go. All right. So, well, I tried to get my bearings a little. Where was I? Right. Okay. So last time we rescued Brittany after we got separated from her again, and we also managed to save Captain Charlie. So yeah, I'll take a quick detour to the tropical isles where we for a big giant worm thing, the sun-belching meerslug, we now have another destination to go to, that being the Twilight River. We're probably going to find another Pikmin type here, so... Wait, why am I saying probably as if I don't know? I already know, I've played this game before. Anyway, let's check in with the crew first. I've been analyzing the data files that we found. Based on the files, it seems likely that the Hokatachi picked up our cosmic drive key. Yeah, we already established that out. Interesting. Well, all the pieces seem to fit. Makes me worry about the food supply, though. What if the Hokatachi gets to it first? Worry not, Brittany. I would never let that. Brittany has a point. You continue to give her more food while we look for the Hokatachi. I love how Charlie doesn't get a chance to speak. Yes, absolutely. Well, while I go sit in the relative breeze of my desk fan, I'm going to go to Twilight River now. Jeez, it's so hot. Like, I still plan to see on Thursday, but oh boy, if it gets very bad, I might just cancel that one. I'm not sure. I'll have to see though. Anyway, here we are at Twilight River. Captain, the signal we found here is definitely coming from somewhere nearby. But is it Olimar? I have a good feeling about this. Captain can always sniff out whenever Captain is nearby. Oh, ooh. Oh, okay. Well, that's the first time I've had a redeem in a while. Thank you for the redeem, Dodo Fury, and yeah, sure thing. If the thing wants to react, my phone, I mean. Okay, I might have to. There we go. Okay, gotta note of the time. Yeah, I suppose it's pretty funny. Yeah. Okay, gotta keep it time. It's 15:34 right now. Once at 16:04, I should change it back. But it's almost, I have a good feeling about this. I guess I can always sniff out when another captain's nearby. That's creepy, Charlie. Oh, I'm glad you think it's funny. So yeah, I am. I'm old again. That has definitely been a while. It's sort of gross. Yeah, I agree, Brittany. That is gross. Well, whatever helps us find our cosmic drive key. If for nothing else, we can find more fruit here. True, which is our primary mission. So yeah. Right. Let's bring out some Pikmin. About 90 of each, I would say. Just to cover all our bases, and let's go then. Right, let's start. Aha. Well, speaking of finding new Pikmin type, there's an onion right there. Look, there's an onion trapped in that web. Let's get over there and cut it free. Yeah, easier said than done, because, massive gap over there. And okay. Introducing these lily pads, because, of course, navigation can never be quite that simple in this game. Yeah, there's these lily pads that are sailing around, and we need to use them as our means of travel in this area. I'm just going to wait for the next one to come, because I just want to be sure all my Pikmin get on. There we go. Okay, okay. Seems like there's some bridge pieces inside of the crystal, so... Keep forgetting I just hold the button. Okay, let's have the yellows deal with that one. Okay, before I do that, however, let me have a look over here and... Aha! It's as I thought, there's an enemy here. So, in case you don't remember from the previous two Pikmin games, puffy blowhogs have the ability to just blow your Pikmin away, and it makes them pretty much just straight up cancel that task. Okay, maybe I gotta wait until he blows so he holds still for a bit. There we go. And then he shoot. Yeah, there we go. I don't recall this thing being that difficult to deal with. Sheesh. Oh, oops. Well, it's almost down. No, 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 no. You don't get to blow with my Pikmin. Okay, okay. Now. Okay, why is it not doing the auto throw thing I was doing earlier? I think I did hear the thing complete, however, the electric wall, so I could just have, you know, fetched my yellows, but... has been dealt with. Okay. Now I feel safe to grab these. Oh, look what we have here. Hello. I don't like these guys. I'm just glad this game has introduced rock Pikmin, so they are much easier to deal with. Okay, that's the fruit we are probably not going to... Actually, we can. We absolutely can get it. There we go. No, 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 don't go in. Don't go into the... Okay, that's why I didn't want to go into the water. Oh no, water is lethal to Pikmin. Need to blow the whistle with B to call the Pikmin back onto land. Yeah, come back here, please. Thank you. Okay. Get over here, because... Again, anything that can crush Pikmin is... very dangerous. Okay. Bring the rock Pikmin up there. There. Okay, and then I'll have the yellows deal with this big pile. There we go. As for the remaining red ones, I think they can deal with this thing. So that's the burgeoning spiderwort, and in this game it only grows ultra spicy berries. Basically, 10 of those berries get you ultra spicy spray, and you can use them to temporarily buff your Pikmin. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to throw you through. Okay, let's break this thing out and at least get some fruit for the day. It seems to be another plum. Or whatever this kind of weird poetic name it gives it in this game. Oh, speak of the devil. Yes, the Drake is calling us. Yep. Commencing analysis of recovered plants. So as I was saying, not the spicy berry. You know, it kind of looks like those little tomatoes with the cheese filling that are spicy on the inside. What's the amount of autospice? Yes, is detected. Unsuitable for consumption by crew members. Well, dang. Hmm. But perhaps it could be useful in some other way? Let's collect some more of it and see. Okay, now we can't just leave a few Pikmin to, yeah, to deal with those berries because they'll automatically return here and grab more. So, yeah. I'm going to have a bit of a look-see and see if there are more bridge pieces we need to find, because I suspect there's going to be more. Yeah, it is very dark in here. Good observation, Alf. There's things alive over there, and I see sparks, so there's something in here we can use to turn the lights on. Let's see if the yellows are, you know, are done with the bridge, because they should return to the spot where the bridge pieces were, so... Aha! They sure did, so yeah. Okay. Ah, look at me being awful at multitasking once again. Okay, okay. So I saw the spark come from here, I think? Yeah, there we go. Be careful that there's a water temple. Because they are aquatic enemies and I don't have anything to deal with that yet. Ah, more bridge pieces. Good. Exactly what I was looking for. Okay, you come back, please. Okay. Ooh. I love how they follow in a nice orderly fashion in the game compared to Pikmin 1 and 2. Uh, I say that now. Oh my gosh. Pikmin struggling with basic geometry. Hang on. There. Ah, you'll love to see it. Yep. And I think that's the 10 for the berries, so... Yep. Incoming transmission from the Drake, and... Sufficient nectar gathered. On some planets, this nectar is used as a pick-me-up spray. Ooh. Yep, press Y to use an ultra spicy spray and invigorate a Pikmin in your squad. Ultra spicy nectar can also be obtained from sources other than berries. Explorers can collect it directly when they find it. Yep. Very useful stuff. Can be a lifesaver during boss fights. I wonder what will happen if I press Y to apply to my Pikmin squad. Well, for now we're saving it. Okay, I'll just leave Brittany here for now. So she can go pick up the Pikmin once they are finished with the bridge. Okay, okay. I'm going to grab a few of those, if I can. No, I'll need the yellows for that, because it's too high up. Uh-oh. Move, you guys. Alright. So this is a flighty Geosmite. We've seen a normal Geosmite already, but these guys fly. Is this your first time playing? No, it's not. I've played this... I don't know how many times, honestly. Also, I think there was a sound of the bridge completing, so... And there's a wall over here which I really want to get broken down, so... Brittany, it's your turn. We gotta wait for the yellows to return here. Actually, while I do that, I'm going to send whatever Pikmin I've got in my squad. Well, I'm just going to send the reds back to their onion. I swear there's a method to the madness. Because now that the bridge is complete, we can cross it. Obviously. Yeah. And now we can get get this web taken down so we can get the onion out. The onion out. There we go. It's nice and pink. So of course the Pikmin inside are also going to be pink, but that's not all of it. Oh no, there's absolutely more to this. No. Let him go. So, say hello to the winged Pikmin. Winged Pikmin are the best, yeah. It's a shame they were seriously nerfed in the 4th game, where they don't really cross spits anymore, from what I've noticed. The onion we freed from the web spawn new tower Pikmin, one with little wings. And they look a little like insects as well, because they got a line down their stomach, a bit like a bee. The first time I've ever seen a flying Pikmin. Well, it's not my first time, anyway. Data files. I suppose one of them is on winged Pikmin. Not that one. Not that one. I know there's one that's... Oh, Pikmin Eagles, okay. There's one specifically on winged Pikmin over here, and it's one I want to show because it's really funny. Yes, those spawns do indeed look very pullable. We'll get to that, Alf. Ah, there we go. No. Okay, that's not the one, but there's one that literally just has a winged Pikmin can fly. And I'm like... Yeah, I got that, thanks. Okay, there we go. Okay, how's Brittany doing? Okay, you've got yourself the yellows, so let's move you over there, and we shall increase our number of, of wingmen. Okay, that needs 3 of you. Oh, those are... What are they called again? Shear grubs. Okay. Well, they are busy dealing with the female shear grubs, which I can safely leave alone because they aren't hostile unlike the male ones. I'm going to get some yellow Pikmin to deal with the wall. There we go. Okay. Well, the data file is just not helpful because I already know it's yeah, it's like, well done, and that's why it's funny. Eep. Ooh, there's one. Alright. Oh, didn't mean to throw you, Charlie. Okay. That needs 5. That needs 1. Okay. Sorry, 1 with wings, not you. Ah, it's not a pellet. Excellent. Right, I forget that happens. Okay. There's some pellets over there. She probably picked those up as well. It's probably safest to get those with plenty of, with plenty of, what are they called again? Winged Pikmin, sorry. How did I forget a winged Pikmin are called winged Pikmin? They literally have wings and they are Pikmin. Come on, let me pull this down, please. There we go. Sorry, pull it up, my bad. And there we go. That's some lily pads through, which means it's going to be much easier to access this side of the river. Also, that's the sound of a transmission incoming. Huh? Who could possibly be calling? Good question. It says dolphin, and I can't get back to... Please, I need help. Anyone? Captain Olimar. Help. Well, look who it is. I'm on top of a giant tree. Fish creature. Please help before... It's back. Yep, it's Louis. So that's Captain Olimar. Of course, it makes perfect sense. The Captain Olimar would have been leaving all those data files around. Sounds like he was attacked by something. Better help him. Yep. Almost signal was coming from downstream. Yep, it's time to go help Captain Olimar. Or is it? It's not. But yeah. Okay. I should go back to the few Pikmin that are still working on the berries. We got 2 sprays. So that's nice. Okay, meanwhile, I am going to... Okay, just in case, because I'm paranoid, I'm going to whistle these to Charlie, and I'm going to... Yeah, work on the rest with my new wingman. Is this the one? Is this the one I've been looking for? Wait, Pikmin fly! I just think it's so funny. Yes, I know, cat toys are for cats. I also know they are not suitable for small children. Yes, fire gets beaten by water. Okay, I'll give you a little help with that. There we go. Okay, hopefully we can grow these last few in time. Oh, you found a fruit. Ooh, best keep my eye on that though. You come along because you're outside of the safety radius. Okay. You made it back safely, okay. And you're making it back right here, okay. Maybe Pikmin is also weak as well. True, although I do find it hardly matters because... Well, because they already have a bit of an aerial advantage and can attack pretty quickly, it tends to kinda cancel out their weak strength, if you know what I mean. So, yeah. Okay, that's about all I could do for today, so let's end the day. Here we go. Got stuff to do, so I will look it. Okay. You have a good one, Bodo. So yeah. Okay, also gotta keep in mind, in 12 minutes I should change back to normal. Okay. And off we go. Also, yes, orange bulbs are back. Why? Although you probably could have guessed from the dwarf versions we've seen earlier. Okay, okay. Let me take a sip of water because I gotta remember to hydrate in this heat. Much better. Okay, the onions are once again fusing. One onion absorbs the other. It's fascinating how it just keeps evolving. And growing. Yep, I do love the entire system of like, there's just one onion and it's a big one. Yay, fruit, yay! Okay, Pepper Blob, right, that's what it was called. And I think this one is funny, yeah. The lesser mock bottom, because, you know, it's a peach and it kind of looks like, you know. Do I have to spell that for you? Okay, and that makes 15 different types. We managed to secure quite a bit of the fruit on this planet, but if we're going to save Kappa, we're going to need even more. Yeah, my plan is to collect all of it. We worked hard today, and now it's time for our reward. Yep, yep. All 66? Yep. I've done it before, I can do it again. I do have to say, I think Pikmin 3, either Pikmin 3 or Pikmin 4 is the easiest one in the series, at least the story mode. I think Pikmin 1 might be the... I think Pikmin 1 is the most difficult for me because of the jank. Like, Pikmin 2 is just straight up evil, but that's also the one I have the most experience with. Made contact with the mysterious Captain Olimar. This is a Hokatatian who we believe has been providing us with the data memos. Looks like he's in danger though. If something happens to him, we may lose our cosmic drive key for good. Time to call in the Cowboy Cavalry. Oh. That's true. Yep. while Pikmin 4 did bring back the cave system from 2, it did not bring back all of the gotcha traps like bomb rocks falling down from the ceiling. Thankfully. Okay, let's check in with the crew before we land again. The mysterious Okatashi finally contacted us directly. And on the emergency channel. I got a bad feeling about this. Never fear, Brittany. I'm here to... I'm sure he's got our cosmic drive key. Let's hurry up and help him. Right, Captain? Yes, Elf. Right now, rescuing this Captain Olimar fellow is our primary objective. Yeah, I know I already mentioned this last stream, but I did notice that in the European version, Captain Charlie has a tendency to like flirt with Brittany, while in the American version he's pretty self-obsessed instead. Funny how that works. Also, yes, our objective is now to save Olimar. Anyway, let's take out our new wingman friends. Let's also bring out a single red Pikmin to... It'll make sense. I kinda just want to get more winged Pikmin. Oh. Of course, the moment I don't want to auto-throw, I do it by accident. How clumsy of me. Okay. Well, I suppose this will still give us one Pikmin as a consolation prize. Okay, anything else noteworthy we should pick up? Ooh. So, Pikmin 4 has an interesting way of dealing with this issue. Calling it an issue very loosely. In Pikmin 4, the pellets actually stop switching colors once they've been hit until they are left alone for a while. Also, it depends on which color Pikmin are actually active in the field. Like, if there's like only red Pikmin in the field, in Pikmin 4, you will only get, red pellets from them. Although it does have the annoying issue that you're actually, like, not really able to farm enemies for Pikmin, because the enemies do not respawn. Which is one of my gripes with the game. But it's true, yeah. I like all four of the Pikmin games, but I do have some gripes with with some of these games, yeah. Oh, hang on. I can do this properly. There. Okay, whatever we find, the winged Pikmin will get priority. Also, yeah, all four of the Pikmin games. I'm pretty sure there's nothing I'm forgetting here. What's in here again? You look like it could be important. Also, what did I just dig up? I'm pretty sure it'd be it over here-ish. It must have been a pallet. Oh, it's that pallet over there, okay. Right, so our goal now is to go downstream from over there. So it's yours convenient we actually, opened up the way through there. Okay, hang on. Let me deal with this properly, guys. You are grabbing that, and you are grabbing that. There we go. Okay. And that'll give us some more reds as well, alongside some wingmen. Also, yes, I like calling them wingmen, it just sounds cool. Okay. So there... Yeah, I think you just get on the lily pad and you go. I think that's how it works, yeah. Although I think the radar's telling me there's something here. Ah, it's another desiccated skittle leaf, right. I got no wings. Yeah, that's fair. I've also seen pinks be used, as well as grays for rock Pikmin, because, yeah. Just more, according to their colors. Okay, speaking of, that's nectar. Let's there we go. Okay, we'll catch the next lily pad. There we go. And you cannot get me while I'm up here, Mr. Water Dumpling. Water Dumple, sorry. Man, Water Dumple, eh? He's just sitting there and with me just out of reach. Hilarious. Hilarious. Okay, okay. There's a big ol'... I'm not sure what kind of fruit it is. It's not an eggplant, because an eggplant is a vegetable. But it is purple. I don't know all my fruits, unfortunately. Anyway, we made it downstream, and there's a rare occasion of a man-made structure, because there's a pipe we just went through. Another one must be up there. You don't say. Uh-oh. And the problem with these guys is, well, plenty for starters, but sometimes they'll just sit way up high and... yeah. Okay, come here. There, that's better. I lost some Pikmin, unfortunately, which are the first Pikmin I've lost in a bit. But, it was bound to happen. Fun fact, I've never actually beaten a Pikmin game without losing any Pikmin. My brother, however, has gotten close, but he ended up, like in Pikmin 4, which has a rewind feature. But he's accidentally lost one Pikmin before entering Cavern for a King. So close, but yeah. That was painful. Right, water. Let's drink some water. Okay, okay. Oh, excuse me, the lid from my bottle just broke off. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Whatever, I'll sort this out later. Steam. Okay, okay, okay. Well, it's about time I change it back, considering half an hour is just about passed, so... yeah, back to normal. There we go. Okay, okay, where was I? Yeah, I mean, Pikmin 3 Wild and Pikmin Dynamo Wii U, which was about 7, 8 years ago. Oh, good job! That's a good... that's great. You'll love to see it, the dedication of the Pikmin community. Oh, wait, hang on, you're not a Pikmin, you're a Brittany. Okay, cheer. There we go. Thanks for nodding at my Pikmin, because it meant you, yeah. Okay, so, before I got my train of thought interrupted, first, you're welcome. Second, yeah. So that thing that was flying over there is a big, lovely creature that actually gives you, some drops of nectar when you attack it, so that's nice. I also gotta be a little careful I don't accidentally get myself, yeah. Okay, you know what? Let me demonstrate. You. There we go. Oh, you're all flowers, okay. Have you played Pikmin 3 mods? I have not, no, but I've seen some and they look really cool. So, yeah. I think there was one mod where you actually play as Olimar, Louis, and I think the president, and you have to save Olimar's wife from being turned into a leafling, something like that. At least I think it was something to that degree. And it also had some completely original areas. Oh, there's bees over there. Or, well, sorry, my bad. Scornets. We picked 3 Deluxe. I think that's what it was called, yeah. Yeah, yeah, I think that was it. Come to think of it. Okay, okay. I think from here we can actually go further down the river and... ah, yeah. There's that. Right. Okay, I'm going to need some of my winged Pikmin back. Unfortunately, most of them are at work. But I will have a look at what this could be. Oh, sorry, ZR. But also fun? Yeah. But then again, Pikmin 3 is fun, let's be real here. Like, I remember that back in the day, it was seen as the weakest Pikmin game, and I disagree. I think Pikmin 3 is really good. Even back on Wii U, I really enjoyed that game, so yeah. Get those sheer grabs out of the way. There we go. Okay. I don't want getting a few extra Rockies because, yeah, I'm going to need them later down the line. Preferably a lot of them. Let's also get this moved into place. Excellent. Okay, there we go. There we go. So, I need a winged Pikmin because that gate we saw over there is called the Bamboo Gate, and you can only pass through it if you have 10 winged Pikmin lifted up. And only while it's lifted up, because unlike other types of walls, they yeah, do eventually get yeah, well, they do eventually get lowered once you get your Pikmin gold back. So yeah, keep that in mind. And there's a big old persimmon behind that, and I'm intent on grabbing that. Because we have not picked up any fruit yet today, and I would like to change that. Okay. Now, if the pathfinding is smart, it's also going back through this gate. Okay, you little guys. Grab this, please. Yes, move, 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 move. There we go. Slightly close call because I got it pretty close, but we got it through. Okay, breaking this down, a little bit of prep work for the next day. Actually, I think I want to send Brittany back to base for now, or okay, depending on how many winged Pikmin are over there, I might be able to grab that weird purple thing. There's also an old friend waiting for us over there, but I don't feel confident about beating it before the day ends, so I'll wait. We'll deal with that next day. Also, yeah, when it comes to Pikmin 3, I tend to play through it fairly calmly, so yeah. If the pace is a little slow going, that's why. Yeah, there is time. We only have a total of 100 base if we account for all the fruit. Only, I say. Okay, Brittany's arrived. Ooh, 5 winged Pikmin, that's not optimal. Oh, but another fruit is arriving soon. I have an idea. Okay, get this back to the ship. There we go. Now you guys come along. I think the wings should be able to get up there. Oh, they definitely can. There we go. Also, I can't help but notice hearing their little wings flap, and it's kind of adorable. Yeah, have some help. But yeah, this game gives you plenty of time, which is a far cry from the 30-day limit from the first game. Okay, that's about all I can do in this day that I feel comfortable with being able to do in time. So let's lift off. Off we go. Yep, it's a new type of fruit and an old one. Portable sunset. I do like that name, that's fitting. So yeah. Filled 2 whole bottles. Which means, unfortunately, we did not get to blend the stuff. But then again, it was also yellow on the inside, so, yeah. Okay, but next fruit we find we will be able to blend it with that, though. I like it when the colors are blended to something nice and pretty. Still plenty of juice left. Indeed we do. Indeed we do. I wish you could see in more detail what Pikmin you lost, unless I'm missing something. Oh well, next. Brittany this time. Today's day 11 of our mission. We gathered 23 pieces of fruit. Spanned both a stunning variety of fruits, each one more delicious than the last. Sometimes they're tart enough to pucker your face inside out, while others are sweet enough to pop your eyeballs right out of your head. Those are highly unscientific descriptions of tastiness. Thank you, Brittany. The absolute star. I like these 3. I'm kind of sad they did not return in Pikmin 4, because there are 3 Cupites in the game, but none of them are either of these 3. Anyway, day 12. Okay, let's do our usual check-in. The variety of fruit on this planet is truly impressive. Yes, I agree. Sometimes I think about staying here. It might be kind of nice. Yes, I know what you mean. Well, Brittany, if you really feel that way, the 2 of us could... But the people of Kapai are depending on our return. Forgive me, Captain. I almost lost sight of our goal for a moment. Yes. Well, we'll look at this time out. He's totally sweet on there, let's be honest. Right. Well, yeah. Okay. Where were we? Want to do the usual 25 of each? Okay. Ah, right. Gotta make my way to the other... right, what am I doing? Gotta cross this bridge first and then up on the lily pad. I also gotta pay some close attention, because things in this game do still respawn. Because you're not bad at farming Pikmin in this game. Thanks! I do make a point of farming plenty of them if I need to. So, yeah. I can completely understand how... Oh, right, I pushed that thing down. How did I forget already? I'm such a klutz. Oh well. I'm a dolphin, I like the water, that's my excuse. Anyway, I can totally see how it can be a bit stressful to some to, farm Pikmin, while also, like, working on the goal the game sets for you, that kind of stuff, but... yeah. It's perfectly doable. And again, even in the first Pikmin game, while you get 30 days, you can get, like, plenty of parts in a single day if you set your mind to it. So yeah. On that note, it also never hurts to just put a day aside to farm some Pikmin. Okay. Alright, I gotta hold the button too. Right. I somehow keep forgetting. Okay. There we go. Now, I did mention earlier that we are reuniting with an old friend, so say hello to the Burrowing Snaggerot, making its return from the previous games. Also, oops, I lost a Pikmin, which has not happened in a while with these guys. Now, unfortunately, the thread I usually use is a bit more iffy, because originally you could, use the C-stick to swarm the Snaggerot once it, if it got stuck trying to get out of the ground. Now you kinda gotta rely on, throwing. However, if it gets its beak stuck, it will actually get stuck for a while. So yeah. Okay, it's already almost down. Come on. I'm sorry, is your beak invulnerable? And there we go. Unfortunate about that one single Pikmin we lost, but yeah. Shit happens, am I right? Okay. You guys grab the insect condo. What's this? What's in this direction again? Oh, it's another route. Right. I think this path is actually shorter. So yeah. Probably best I would have checked here first before, you know. Yeah. Oh well. Right. My remaining Pikmin. Let's have a look at and see what's further ahead. But it is nice with that shortcut opened up. Also a data file over here. Yoink. And another one. Oh, hello. To future visitors, I consider myself to be a hardened veteran of planetary exploration now. With so many battles under my space belt, I no longer have need for the little item. I've seen it buried in nearby. Hopefully someone will be able to get use out of it. Captain Olimar. You're a dolphin, I just realized. Yeah, I am. Yeah. Oh, what was... I can log on here. Okay, I suppose this is where the thing is buried. Oh, right, it is the fire thing, right. The... Is it still called the Sports Guard? Because I'm not sure if it is. Okay, meanwhile, let's throw the rest of the Pikmin up here. And I suppose we'll also send some of the captains up there. There's no screw to lock onto, so I have to rely on the low manual throw. Well, would you look at that? Hey, what's this? Looks really familiar somehow. Whatever it is, let's get it back to the Drake to analyze it. I'm still slightly mad about the fact that Metal Suit Z is just two metal plates attached to the spacesuit. Okay, I suppose it's not that way then. Okay, okay. Oh, I think we're supposed to get up there via lily pad, and I've just put in all the effort. And but before you captain, if you go to the ramp on the right. Ah, okay. Ooh, or maybe that thing. Okay, let's wait for the next lily pad. Yeah, I think that might also work. There we go. Alright. Yeah, that looks doable, yeah. But you know what to say, there's multiple ways that lead to Rome, so... What is bad? What just... Am I missing something? Oh, a message from the Drake. Yep. Okay, was I right about the name? Let's see. Yeah, it is still named the Scorch Guard. Right, I knew I wasn't crazy. Well, not as crazy as I am, but, you know. It's understood as flame resistance to your space wear. I'm almost certain I've seen this item for sale before. I think it's a customization option for my spacesuit. Wow, there's even a manual with it. We should make a note of this in the exploration notes. Right, because we need the manual to, you know, understand how to use this thing. Step 1, wear it under your suit. Step 2, profit. Now I can touch fire objects without getting burned. How cool. So, apparently some Pikmin somewhere are in trouble. I might want to get rid of this. Look, I don't know about you, but you don't just say something is bad without following up on it. Are we clear on that, Captain Charlie? Oh, look, it's a kiwi. At least I think it's a kiwi. I think there's a different fruit that kinda resembles one, but I'm not sure. Oh, actually. Okay, meanwhile, Alf, I would like you to go to the Onion, and I want you to pick up the winged Pikmin that are over there. Okay, meanwhile, I am going to... Okay. Only 18 though. Okay. They might finish this pile before, before Elf actually fetches the Pikmin, but, Also, I suppose, knowing the thing I said about the rock Pikmin, let's get this thing going as well. I like the seal next to you. Oh yeah, this is Aquo, he's my pet. Vigor Whole Kiwi gives you 1.5 juice. Okay, nice. Okay, so I just got reminded this video my boyfriend sent me, and because of the juice talk, my brain just went, come catch your juice. I would explain, but something tells me it might not need an explanation. Oh, sorry, Alf. Were you saying you arrived? Yeah, you did. Okay. Let's get Alf move back to to this place and see if he can't beat Yeah, see if he can't beat the other winged Pikmin to the thing. Okay, actually, where's Charlie? Oh, is Charlie still at the thing? Oh no, he fell in the water. You. Are you messing with my... I see the problem. Oh, yeah. I see the problem now. Oops. Right, sorry, Alf, you kinda came here for nothing. Okay, there must be other bridge pieces nearby, aren't there? Yeah. In fact, I think I kinda know where... It's on the other side of the river over here. So some of my Pikmin got drowned by... Yeah, he got 2 more piles. Okay, good. Good to know I haven't completely lost my mind. Okay, Brittany, I want you to move here. I'll meet you halfway, I suppose. There we go. Okay, it's important that I have the winged Pikmin take the lead. And, yeah. Okay, so what happened was that pond skater thingy that's shooting the water bubbles, it killed some of my Pikmin. That's what happens. Okay, we have scorns to deal with now, and this is where the winged Pikmin excel. They fly themselves and are themselves good at dealing with winged enemies. So yeah. Look at them go. There we go. Oh, there's more of them yet. What are you guys doing? Doing nothing of note. Okay, so one of them had grabbed one of my Pikmin, but it's fine because they are pretty slow devourers. From my experience, at least. Okay. Aha. We have exactly 24, would you look at that. I mean, it's not as funny as 25, according to SpongeBob, but we can't all be winners now, can we? Is that a handle on the board? It sure is. Okay, let's give you some bait, lure you down. There we go. Okay, and one of the piles is inside. It's under one of those clipboards. At least I think they're supposed to be clipboards. They kind of look like them. Either that or they're just massive lids, like the one treasure from Pikmin 2. Okay, okay. The problem, however, is one of these contains enemies, and I don't know which one. Okay, behind the first one is enemies. Great. Yep, they sure do be hungry. One of you died. Okay then. That's unfortunate. Okay. Door number 2. There's no door number 3, I just thought it would be funny to say. And there we go. Looks like we've hit the bridge piece jackpot. Okay, I'll have Brittany go to the ship. And I'll keep an eye out for the Pikmin there. Although my ass is kind of worried about something. Number 2 is always the bridge piece jackpot. You know what? Maybe it is. I mean, imagine if it was, pre-programmed to always give you the dwarf orange bulb first, and then, yeah. And then the bridge pieces. Just to be a little bit mean. Although, I don't think there's randomization in this game. Although, maybe there is, and I just don't know it. Okay. I'm still missing someone. Aha. I see. Oh, Arg. Okay, Charlie, you go grab that one. I'm missing one. Oh dear. Okay, so this to me. Okay, where is that last one? I'm not going to get it, but where is he? Okay, maybe I'm blind, but how did you get there? Well then. Randomization? Yeah, Like, one of them random is, like... Wait, no, it's not randomization if the first one is always guaranteed to give... No, you're right. You're right, it's not randomization if the first one is guaranteed to, give you the enemies and the second one gives you, yeah. But I always thought it was, like... Part of me thought it was determined randomly, but nah. Sorry, English is not my native language, so sometimes I struggle a little. Oh yeah, I did remember correctly. It's called an insect con, though, because that's also what it's called in Pikmin 2. Yeah. If re-randomized exist, and their fun can be chaotic. Oh, nice, nice. Speaking of randomizers, blonde imposter. I think this is the fruit that looks like a kiwi, but it's not actually a kiwi. So, speaking of randomizers, there is one for Pikmin 2 called Endless Abyss, which basically throws you into an infinite cave that gets progressively more difficult as you go. It's really fun, it gets incredibly chaotic eventually. Man, the amount of time I've groaned at the sight of a Korean named Ridgebug. Maybe I'll stream Endless Abyss someday, I'll just have to see. Yep, it should be good for a little while. Yes, a little. Let's call it that. It also makes our first Pikmin lost during sunset, which is unfortunate. Also, we have plenty of rock Pikmin. Damn. Okay, Brittany does the report again. Sounds crazy. It is crazy, yeah. Having observed the winged Pikmin in action, I have to conclude that combat is not a strong point. However, since they possess the ability to fly, they can be extremely useful for accomplishing certain tasks. I'll have to keep an eye out for any opportunities to utilize this unique ability. Brittany. Also, Endless Abyss eventually got a second version, which also adds a survival mode. where you give it a quota of Pokos to meet by the 5th floor. It gets high every 5th floor, and you basically have to either meet it or stay on top of it, or you'll get sent to a... Well, from what I've seen, you get sent to a floor that looks like the back rooms, where you get chased down by a water wave with no way out. Oh, how fun. White Pikmin seem to be weaker in battle in compared to other types of Pikmin, but the power of flight makes them an incredibly valuable asset. That's something other Pikmin can't do. Good point, Captain. So it's all about positioning them to make the most of their abilities. Yes, but that's pretty much the case for all types of Pikmin. Not wrong. Anyway, day number 13, hopefully it's not an unlucky one. Back down we go. The bridge should be done now. I'm still not sure how that one rock Pikmin got stuck up there. Must have accidentally thrown it there during the boss fight against the burrowing Snagrid. Now, if the bridge is done, I think it's time to face off against the boss, and there's a bit of a strategy for that. In fact, I think it's best to just use the winged Pikmin for it, but I'm not entirely sure if I recall it correctly. I'll get a rock Pikmin just in case. I don't know, something just tells me I might need them. Okay, and to be extra sure I don't take the wrong way again, we're going this way. Because there's a shortcut here, I don't have to cross the river via lily pad again. Which is great, by the way, because the lily pads are basically the reason I generally do not look forward to the Twilight River. Yep. Let the wait hold 3 bump rocks to get the pair. Oh. The pair. Oh! Oh! Right, this one, okay. You make a good point. Or the yellows. Yeah, either works, yeah. You know what? Now that you pointed it out, I'm going to go for that first. And, yeah. Okay, I guess in my desire to get that one through it via the bump rock, I still end up having to use the lily pads after all. Oh well. Now we just wait, because we should just automatically jump off once we get there. Yeah. Come on, you can fly. Just fly upwards. There we go. Okay, 3 should be enough. We've got the 3 wild berries in the cave? No, I have not. Good point. Okay, as it turns out, I was way ahead of myself. Okay. Okay. Brittany, I want you to take these... Not you, Charlie, you stay here. And I want you to go to the direction of the pair. Okay, I can safely get there, I hope. I see 2 enemies alive in that area. Hopefully it'll be fine. Brittany, I will meet with you later. Go here is such a great feature, by the way. It makes, like, it's... That might be weird to say, but it makes multitasking doable for me. I was never really that great at it in Pikmin. So yeah. I don't think the water dumbles will be an issue either, because, yeah. Surprise, surprise. Winged Pikmin, fly! Oh gee, it sure is a great thing the, yeah. The data file told us that Winged Pikmin can fly, otherwise I'm not sure what we would have done. Okay. Move. Okay. Let me whistle these to me. And I'm going to move Elf to, yeah. Oh, Brittany's almost reached her destination, so that's good. Let's also move Alf in that direction. Wing Pikmin can fly, yeah. You know, the idiot's guides to winged Pikmin, or alternatively, winged Pikmin for dummies. Okay. Meanwhile, I guess Charlie gets to be the hype man and just... Oh, that's where the fruit is. Aha. Where's Alf? Oh, there he is. Okay, okay. So my plan was to actually deal with the boss fight here, but I suppose we will be gathering more fruit. And honestly, why not? It's more juice. Come get your juice. Okay. So grab the fruit and we shall meet up with Charlie because I think we found another one. Oh yeah. Okay, some more. Wait, Pikmin to make every faster by virtue of mainly whatchamacallit, mainly by virtue of them being able to fly over gaps and taking routes which other types of Pikmin cannot. Well, I said for blue Pikmin being able to cross water, but that's really their only utility. White Pikmin are not available in story mode of this game, unfortunately, but they would have made things even faster. Because, again, they were able to outrun volatile Weevils and also outrun the Balmbrocks that were falling from the ceilings. Like, they would fall down, and then, as we saw, they would just get out of there before, before it exploded. I love Winged Pikmin. No, not Winged Pikmin. I love White Pikmin. White Pikmin are amazing. Now, I said in the story mode, we'll get to that. Because while they are not available in the story mode, they are in this game. As are the purple Pikmin, but fortunately they're only in mission mode. Yeah, and I think they can also show up in Bingo Battle, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Purple Pikmin only had it even worse, and they wouldn't get some of the strength back until Pikmin 4. Okay, yeah. There we go. I think Repick 3 Deluxe, which you mentioned earlier, actually reintroduces them to story mode as well. But I could be wrong about that. It's been a while since I've seen a video on that. Wait, it's faster to walk there instead of using AI. Yeah. It would be a bit faster. Ah, okay. Okay. You know what? That actually makes perfect sense because, if you have the game do it for you, of course it's going to take longer because it's not your own effort. And this is why human input shall always be better than AI. But yeah, good point. And there we go. Okay, now let's actually go and get the, get the boss dealt with and absolutely nothing else. As Alf would say. Okay, hopefully I did not miss any bridge pieces. No, I think that's just an orange splotch on the on the map. Yeah, we should be good. We are good. Okay. Now there's a stretch for this, and I'm intent on using this threat because I'm going to be honest. This boss can be a bit of a pain if you're not using the strat, but yeah. And yes, we are nearly at the top. You have 4 available fruits left in this map. Okay, well, I suppose we'll get them when we get back to here. Oh, actually, I think one of them is obtained from this boss. Anyway, there is, quote, Captain Olimar, unquote. And the coordinates took him away, and say hello to the coordinate maestro, the boss of this area, and arguably one of the easiest bosses in this game. So, plan is to throw one of the captains. Make sure, because generally he goes after whichever captain is active. There we go. Now switch and go. Sorry, Elf. I know these things are terrible, but one of them seems to have gotten chased off. But I mean, one of them seems to have gotten nabbed by one of the cornets. Ah, yeah. That's what I was talking about. Okay. There we go. Our Pikmin are safe. Okay, Brittany, your turn. It's easy, wasn't it? Yep. Okay then. Pay attention to. Hello. There we go. I was wondering what was going on there. Sorry, Brittany, but now you are the one who was going to have to beat things. Oh, that's the wrong. Okay. You know what? Let's actually start using one of these sprays now. But it doesn't hurt using these on the weak Pikmin, makes them a little more efficient. Pikmin are really fired up now, and the Ultra Spinosaurus seems to make them stronger. Yep. Just like in Pikmin 2, it boosts their attack power temporarily. And makes them glow. There we go. The little ones are quite the best, indeed. Okay, just pay attention to Brittany. Yoo-hoo! Okay, unless something changes, I'm... Yeah. Yeah, he's playing a different song now, which means he's changing his... using a different attack pattern. Okay, and again. Man, looks like you got taken out of the sky and your world got rocked, in that order. When you do space space, do 25% health each chance you get. Ah, okay. Right, this game works in phases. But it just gives you the feeling I got pretty lucky when the worst attack of the Meteor Slug didn't kick in when we were doing that boss last week. Hey, come on guys, after it. Come on, just a little more. I should switch to Brittany just in case, but the Pikmin are scattered. That's a problem. Eventually. Okay, never mind, we're fine. Go! And that's all she wrote. Now the question is, can we get everything back to the Onion in time? And the ship. I thought it's funnier to alternate between Onion and Onion. Captain Olimar! He's not moving at all. Cosmic drive key will have to wait. First, I'll transport him to the Drake. Sounds like a good idea. Let's see let's give him an aerial lift. I would like to grab Louis, please. I'm not sure if we can even make it. My gut tells me no. But I intend to try anyway. Okay. What of? Oh, no, sorry, my bad. Do grab Louis, please. I'm not even going to pretend that's not Louis. At this rate, we are definitely not bringing that back. I say that as if Louis is an object. I mean, he's kind of treated as an object in the game, but, you know. Okay. Yeah. What a delicious fragrance. I wish I had the sense of smell, but us dolphins do not. Which I seem to point out pretty regularly for some reason. Okay. You come with me, please, because if we do not... Hang on, there's a data file over here. You go check that out, Brittany. I trust you make your way back to the ship. Okay. Yeah. Good thing I just saw that message. Okay, well... I am going to be honest, if we do not make it, we can still quickly hop into the next day and just quickly get that done. But I don't think there's any other fruits we can still get. Okay, but... I think it'll be... No, this is absolutely not going to be fun. Bang. Yeah. Yeah, at least the Scorn and Maestro made it back. And the fruit might make it back. Okay, I'm calling you back because you're not going to get it. And I'm not losing 10 winged Pikmin over Louis. Absolutely not. Ew. The thought alone. Okay, I suppose we will spend the next day recovering it. I was about to say body, but that's kind of grim. Okay, we're going to spend the next day getting Louis back and absolutely nothing else. That's a lie. I could probably spend the time like farming some more Pikmin. I can't wait to taste the new fruit. A juicy gaggle. Yeah, because it's like tiny little berries, little gaggle berries. Yeah. There's going to be ants and crickets all over the night. Ew. Oh no. Oh dear. Sorry, Louis. Sorry. Right, it's a tremendous sniffer. I forgot it was called that. Because it looked like a nose. I mean, although let's be honest here. First of all, I don't think Louis would mind because he's really into bugs. Second, we are not going to be feeling that sorry for him in a minute. Let's be real here. And there's 20 fruit types. Might have quite a bit of the fruit on this planet. We'll have enough to save Kapai soon. But not yet. Let's get some more. But plus to fast forward if you want. Yeah, I can do that. The Searing Acid Shock. Which I'm not sure what it's supposed to be. And the Seed Hive. Oh, there's a lot in that one. Sheesh. Oh, and the drinking noise also changes into a slurp when you fast forward. Okay, that's funny. Oh, he's absolutely slurping it down. Okay, what you got to say, Alf? Well, there's good news and there's bad news. Good news is we freed Captain Olimar. The bad news is we had to leave him out there in the wild. It wasn't our fault though, the sun was setting and we had just had this huge battle. It was all so chaotic. It'll be okay for the night. Right? After all this, I hope he has a castle drive key. Oh, that's lovely. I've never seen this before. So he's like, he acknowledges like today was a lot, and unfortunately we had to leave him behind. So hopefully he'll be okay. Okay, that's pretty lovely. He's actually like showing some worry and like, yeah, depending on your experience with the game, that fight can take a while. Yeah, I know I did first time around. Okay, but the real question is, though, are they going to acknowledge it now? I feel a little guilty for leaving Olimar out there to face the elements. Aww. I know what you're saying, but we didn't have much of a choice. Well, despite spending an entire night outside, I'm still detecting signs of life, which is good news. Now, that's what I call resilience. This planet is swarming with vicious predators. He's lucky to still be in one piece. But it's lovely. It is, yeah. I did not know this. It's my opinion that we should go and retrieve him post-haste. I'm pretty sure that's an opinion we all share, so let's go get him. Yeah, I don't know that. And yeah, let's be honest, if he did not get moved from his spot, he is incredibly lucky to not like have been gobbled up by the enemies. Sheesh. Okay, I'm going to try and farm some extra Pikmin while I'm at it. Have we got the grapes yet? Ooh, I don't think so. No, I've not found any grapes here. So that's great of you to point out. Great of you to point out. Okay, let's have a look on the map and see if we can. If I had to take a well-educated guess, this is where the grapes are. Because otherwise there's this orange lying in the water over here, which we can't get to. And there's another fruit over here we can't get to. So yeah, we'll need to return here with. Okay, I'm not even going to pretend. It's blue Pikmin. We need blue Pikmin. Yeah. As for you, meanwhile. Come on, throw them. There. Okay. You guys grab that. I purely had a rock Pikmin to knock down some pellets. Okay. It's the only available fruit to get, which is good. You're almost done with the map. Yeah, that is good. Look. The Twilight River is a pretty area, right? Like, just look at it. It's beautiful. All of this game is beautiful. I mean, that's cute. But it's such a pain to navigate. Well, especially initially, but yeah. I'm not a fan of navigating this area. Okay, there we go. Quote-unquote Olimar is back. Receiving a transmission from the Drake, which we are standing right next to. Analyzing recovered life form. And it's a Hokotatian from Hokotate. Life form is in stasis. Subject spacesuit is activated for sleep mode. This individual possesses a cosmic drive key. I hope this forced sleep wears off soon so we can question him. Yeah, hopefully. Okay. I'm going to... Oh, hello. Right. I completely forgot iridescent glint beetles. Sorry, flint beetles are in this game. These are the flint beetles. The glint beetles are the golden ones. Okay, I know they're red, but I'm grabbing them with the wings anyway. Simply because I would like to have more of them. I agree with you. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I'm glad I'm not the crazy one then. Because yeah, this game is very pretty. So is Pikmin 4, by the way. Not sure which one I think looks prettier. Oh, no. Not you. Okay. Focus, Bradford. First things first. Go and get the grapes. Okay. I was just making sure. You know, see if I could safely make my way there. And oh, they're doing the wave. Lovely. Aha, there we go. And the pellets as well. Oh yeah, of course. I'm not leaving here without these pellets. Okay, go to start now. There we go. I'm not sure what the Drake is trying to say with gibberish, but kind of sounds like he's saying fruit bat. Which is hilariously fitting, considering fruit bats eat fruits. Winged Pikmin can fly. I should have just named the stream Winged Pikmin can fly. Oh, this one doesn't change color, I just noticed. Okay. Do you change color? Or... No, you don't. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Makes things simpler for me. All the more to eat you with, etc. Wait, what? Okay. Okay. Not much we can do here aside from farm some extra Pikmin. So I guess let's some min while we're at it. Alright. The thing with orange bulbs, as well as the dwarf versions, is they are way more alert than the other ones. In fact, in the newly added Piclopedia in this game, Captain Charlie actually theorizes they just pretend to be asleep. Which might actually be a rather cunning trick. I like that theory. And if you look at them closely, it kind of looks like they have their eyes like half open. Or only open a quarter, or whatever you want to call it. Okay, okay. Time for blue Pikmin? Ah, yeah. Okay, how many wingmen do I have? Plenty. I think I have more than I have rock Pikmin, in fact. You know what? Let's call it here. We'll go to, yeah. Charlie looks tired. He does, yeah. Okay, we did recover one new type of fruit at least. Okay, not really new, but we got fruit. So, yeah, the dusk pustules. So, let's see the. Well, I'm going to say the fallout of our actions considering recovering Louis. Because there's one thing you might remember about Louis is that he's incredibly greedy and ravenous. Don't worry, it's going to be very pertinent in a moment. Okay, okay. Alright, I can't drink water, sorry. Alright, the cap of my bottle broke off. Why did we manage to rescue Captain Olimar? Well, his suit has put him in a state of deep sleep. All we can do is wait for him to wake up. No sign of the cosmic drive key either. I guess we'll use this time to relax for a bit and get some rest. Not the best day. Not the best day. I completely forgot he said that. Okay, let's see if I can repair the cap of my bottle. I just gotta squeeze it on. There we go. Never mind. But I think my bottle might be absolutely bandjaxed. Later that night. Olimar hasn't woken up since we brought him aboard. Hey, I know that spacesuit. It puts you into a deep sleep if you experience any big surprises. There's just suits that do that apparently. Sheesh, that's terrifying. Okay, I almost got this stupid bottle on. There we go. The lid's back on. Missed a nice surprise birthday party once because of those suits. What are we supposed to do now? Z. Do our day with 25 wheat and 20 rocks. And leave the rest to farm more blue Pikmin. Ah, okay. This sounds like a good strategy, actually, yeah. Would you mind keeping it down? Fortunately, there's nothing we can do. We need to get him to tell us where the cosmic drive key is. In order for him to do that, he needed to wake up on his own. Let me try slapping him. You know what? Brittany, I'm going to be honest, in a minute you're really going to want to slap him. No, trust me, we can't do anything once that suit kicks in. We just need to keep an eye on him. Yep. The next morning. Dot. And we seem to have landed. And Louis ran off. Oh dear. What was that noise? I just completely forgot I need to take a sip of water. Hang on. Ooh, much better. Where did this ground come from? Why aren't we in the air? I can't even take a quick snooze without something going haywire. They should have restrained him. Yeah, probably. POV Louis when he committed a crime. Yeah. This is bad. All of us disappeared. And your rubber ducky is also gone AWOL, Captain. Oh no, not a rubber ducky. What did you say? It's worse. It's even worse than that. He's run out of our juice. Louis was said to come get your juice. I didn't mean you get to take all of it. That villainous pig. Yeah, the juice is bad, but not the rubber ducky. We need to hunt him down. Okay, but okay. To be fair, though, a little bit of context behind it. I'm not going to say what he did. Okay, because it was absolutely unnecessary for him to steal the juice. But apparently, according to one of those secret log videos they had for the Wii U game, Louis thought he was being kidnapped, and that's why he landed the ship and got out of there. So, yeah, there's at least a little bit of a why of it tied to it, but that doesn't make it okay. So, this has opened up this area we could not access before. Yeah, there's a path. Our food must be this way, I will not let him escape. Yeah. Mess with Brittany's food and you'll be sorry. Okay. Oh, oops. Didn't mean to throw all of you, but... Oh, you can put more Pikmin on it, okay. And it's the blue one, Neon, because of course it is. Well, don't mess with Brittany's food, no, absolutely not. No. I would be terrified. If I saw her coming in the distance. Give me my food, bitch! I'd be terrified. Absolutely. Terrified out of my poor cetacean head. Anyway, yeah, blue Pikmin. They can survive in water in case of this cutscene hasn't given that away yet. New type of Pikmin sprout from the on that was in the water. So these Pikmin are okay with getting wet? False. Okay. Anyway. Let's, yeah, start farming some Pikmin. In the meantime, I'm going to make sure you two get busy. Let's start on this wall, please. Okay. Yoink. Okay, Charlie, go get wet. There we go. This stream is going to be so weird out of context. Oh, hello. What do you get on the other side? I'm terrified of these guys sometimes. Nah, probably right to be. Oh, there's the bridge, okay. Okay, grab all of you. Okay, let's get some wings on it as well. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Please plug these. Okay, and this bulb up is for the blue ones. Okay, let's get this pulled up. Oh, you're not planning to help this time, huh? Okay. Sure, John. And it's the blue pallet. You are not getting that, by the way. There we go. Also, yeah, the game is not kidding, of course, when it says he took my juice, because yeah, he actually did, and we're out of juice. And if we don't recover, if we don't get any juice, we are screwed. So we need to recover some fruit before the end of the day. There's some close by, but it's all in water. Like over there, there's a strawberry. Sorry, I mean a sunseed berry, as this game would call it. Okay, you guys dig this out, please. Okay, you can dig. Excellent. I feel like I kind of want more Pikmin before I mess with that. Just to give myself a little extra comfort. Okay, do you start cycling through to blue as well now? Okay, you do. Good. Nuh-uh, you are not getting the... Oh, no, 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 not a rock Pikmin. Sorry. You guys are staying right here. Also, I heard splashing noises. I feel like something is trying to go after my Pikmin somewhere. Okay, okay. Okay, our first priority should be obtaining some fruit just for our survivability. And you guys, could you just leave this here, please? Thank you. Okay, okay. There's also some more fishies here. I say some more fishies. These are, see, I say hello to fishies. I forget what they are called. But they can eat your Pikmin, and blue Pikmin can swim in this game and are thus very good at dealing with them. Yeah. Okay, fruit first. Fruit first. There. Okay, now you might be thinking, those fishes are annoying, but at least they're weak. Yeah, indeed. You might be thinking, oh, I can just take some of my wings here and deal with it. No, no, you can't. No. No, even. No, you need to actually get up on the ledge and have the wing and like get the wing Pikmin to there from there. At least in my experience. Also, yeah, after this day, I am probably going to call it. Because we are getting pretty close to the usual 2-hour mark where I usually stop. So yeah. Okay. There we go. And I'll put in the rest on you guys. Anyway, we got some fruit and the icon for the amount of fruit we got. Let's stop flashing, so we have enough. You can charge the wings on it and it'll work. Oh, okay. Actually, that does make some degree of sense. Yeah. In fact, let me try that just for fun. Okay, switch to elf. Yeah, let's see if this'll work. Oh, it does. You're right. Thank you. And there's some more fishies over there, so we could take those out and get ourselves more. Yeah. The bridge is not complete yet. Ah, that's because the piece is over there. Okay. Righto. Oh, my leg is in pain. Why am I standing? Should remember that I am unable to stand on my legs for too long. It's complicated. Okay, bridge is finished. Good. However, there's a wall over here that I really want to tear down. Also, I hear the most annoying picking noise ever, so I know what's close by now. Yeah. It's right over there. And, yeah. It's such a displeasure to see it again. Okay, okay. Okay, goody. And from here we go, well, I did just open that up, but okay, let's have a look. Oh, there's fruit over there. Well, you know what to say about fruit? Yes, that's what I say about it. Yes. Ah, hello. It's you. You are not who I'm looking for, but I will say hello to you after all. I mean, I'll say hello to you anyway. So, this guy throws bubbles at your Pikmin, and that's about it, I think. Yeah. Okay, you safely push this without falling into the water, please. Thank you. Okay. Let's get this searing acid shock out of this thing. Cursor, please don't scare me like that. Okay. Let's get the bleh over there. There's a mini boss there too, then using Spice Spray on it would be nice. Ah, yeah, the bug-eyed Crawlman, I think it was. Yeah. Okay, you guys get that. Move into your onion, please. Okay. How are my Pikmin doing? Okay, there's some blues over there. I should probably pick those up. Okay. Ah, I also want to crack you open, please. There, nectaring up some of my blues would be nice. Like, again, it's a good thing your Pikmin cannot beat the flowered by enemies in this game, but yeah, it's still great to have flower Pikmin. As per the use. Okay. I think there's also plenty of time to take out the mini-boss, so yeah. Okay. I'm going to get a sweet Pikmin over here. I'm switching to Elf, and I'm going to keep a Captain close to, yeah. Close to the bamboo gate, so they, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I plan to keep them close to there, so they can be whistled back soon. Uh-oh. Oh, wrong button. Oh, that actually kind of cost me a few seconds. This isn't good. I think it made up of, it just barely did not make up with one of my blues. Alright, I can just split the tasks between two eyes. Silly Bradford. Okay. There we go, much better. Yeah, this mini-boss is not too bad. Well, that's it for the Ultra Spicy Spray. Kinda wish I handled it a little better, but oh well. Go. Come on. Ooh, almost. I might not even be able to bring the corpse back. That's the worst part of this. Why'd you turn that way? And there we go. Okay. I'm keeping a close eye on these guys. Okay, you guys are helping. Thanks, guys. Thanks. Okay. I'm actually calling these back now. There we go. Okay, fuck these. Not to brag, but I can get the mini boss in one cycle. Well. Yeah. I think I've once cycled it before, but yeah, I messed up there. And that's okay, yeah. It's okay to brag occasionally, don't worry. I feel that occasionally... Blah, talking is hard. Occasionally it's okay to brag, I think. So yeah. Yeah, that was pretty wild. Seems like we got everything back in time as well, so that's good. Yeah. Well, we got plenty of fruit, so yeah, we'll have some juice. And the best part is Louis can't get it because it's with us and not with him. And one final time, the onions are going to merge. There we go. It's increase in size again. You don't think that they could get a sword too, do you? No, I don't think there's any danger of that. Well, probably not. Hopefully. That one is really tasty. Which one? There's two different kinds, Brittany. Yeah, that's 3 bottles. We'll be fine for a while. Just think of how much juice we had this time yesterday. Here's that Hogotasian. Yeah, curse you, Louis. I'm going to angrily shake my fist at you. Well, I guess we have enough juice for tomorrow at least. Alright. Yeah, and the day after that. But we do want to get our juice back sooner rather than later. But yeah. Well, we didn't lose any Pikmin, and I was worried we were going to lose one to the bug-eyed Chromat, but we did not. So that's good. Well, we got blue Pikmin now, so that's excellent. Blue Onion was only able to produce a single blue Pikmin. I wonder if it took its last bit of strength. Thank goodness we were able to dig the Onion out. The blue Pikmin may very well have been on the verge of extinction. Yeah, that's a theory people have going, yeah, that the Pikmin keep getting close to extinction and then the Onion just buries itself or gets, like, and then ejects like one Pikmin when it's recovered as some kind of safety measure or something. Anyway, I'm going to be calling it here, and I'm going to be doing a raid in a bit, as per the usual. But first, let's see if the captains have anything to say before before we close out. Okay, not automatically, so that means I'm just going to be calling it here. Then yeah, she did good. Also, next day I will get 30 yellow Pikmin, 20 wings, and 50 blue Pikmin. Sounds like a plan. Hopefully, I'll remember. I might need to take a note of that later. Anyway, yeah. As I said, that's going to be doing it for today. For the electric gate, yeah. So we will, of course, be continuing this next week, as per the usual. Now, thanks for streaming. You're welcome. Thanks for coming. I appreciate it. Now, on Saturday, we will be finishing up Five Nights at Fredbear's Freeloader set. On Thursday, however, if my copy of Star Fox comes in time, I'll be streaming that. So, yeah. Hopefully it comes in, like, arrives in time, otherwise I'll think of something else to stream. Now, let's see who's live. Let's see who's live. And thanks for the follow, Caleb Rays. I appreciate it a lot. Same for you, White Wolfie. I appreciate it. You've been quietly watching? Thank you. Well, thank you, White Wolfie. I appreciate it. Okay, let's see who's live. Okay, raid browser. Copies. I'm gonna start it. Let's see. Ooh, I see. Oh, Aiden Jax is once again doing a Super Mario 64 speedrun. So, also he's got a streamiversary going. So, if you guys are going to him for a raid, yeah, do wish him a happy streamiversary. Yeah. Anyway, that's going to be it for me for this week. I'll be. Oh, he just went offline. It seems okay. Shame. Well, in that case, I guess I'll be sending you to Inflatofin real quick. My buddy Inflatofin is currently playing Command & Conquer Generals as a one-off. And yeah, I'll be sending you there. So thanks for watching. Now get out of my house, and I'll see you all next time.